They're running in the All-American Futurity and
Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Triple Crown Report, brought to you by Jones Bloodstock Insurance Agency. I'm Tim Keithley, along with Hall of Fame broadcaster Tom Dawson, recapping a wonderful Labor Day, Tom.
It was quite a show. I mean, as you see, the sun's going down. That means we were here all day enjoying outstanding racing, the richest card of quarter horse racing ever put on anywhere.
And our thanks to the Downs of Albuquerque, but don't you want to go home?
Well, I think everybody wants to see the All-American back in Ruidoso, and a lot of people are working toward making that happen.
And we certainly do thank the Downs of Albuquerque, but Ruidoso Downs hopefully will be our home next Labor Day. Triple Crown Report is brought to you by Jones Bloodstock Insurance Agency, Granada Farms, New Mexico Horse Breeders Association, Kavanaugh Quarter Horses, Kiss My Hawks, Speed Horse Magazine, and the AQHA. Right back to tell you all about All-American Day from the Downs of Albuquerque when the Triple Crown Report returns.
The American Quarter Horse. They represent a new year, new opportunities, and exciting expectations to be winners. For over 30 years, Jones Bloodstock Insurance Agency has insured American quarter horses that include champions and their bloodlines. Jones Bloodstock Insurance Agency knows that your horse represents a large investment. Ensuring that investment will be the least overall expense an owner has in protecting that investment, whether it's a new foal, a new purchase, or a special runner. Jones Bloodstock Insurance Agency offers prospective full coverage to protect your investment from the very beginning, while in utero and when your foals are born. Jones Bloodstock Insurance Agency can insure them at 24 hours of age. Their family has made supporting the American quarter horse a priority. Jones Bloodstock Insurance Agency is proud to be a Triple Crown Report sponsor. Visit their website at jonesbloodstockinsurance.com for more information.
Back to the Triple Crown Report. We'll start with the big one, the $3 million All-American Futurity, a great class of 2-year-olds, Tom. Big, heavy favorite on the outside.
Well, Political Twist had done nothing wrong. 5 for 5, 2 stakes wins, qualified very smartly. No reason why he shouldn't have been a very strong favorite.
However, a horse right down the middle, number 6, King of the Tide, rolls home for Team Wood. Here's track announcer Robert Fox.
they're running in the All-American Futurity. Political Twist, a great break on the outside. Good breaks for the inside runners. AJ's Wingman and Investor. Then Lethal Lobo, King of the Tide, is rallying between horses. Political Twist, here comes King of the Tide with Lethal Lobo. King of the Tide, and Political Twist in a photo in the All-American Futurity. In the infield, winner of the Grade 1 $3 million All-American Futurity, number 6, King of the Tide.
Yes, sir. The horse seemed to like Albuquerque. He got here and started looking good, training good, and he was just peaking at the right time of the year. You want a horse to peak in August, and sure enough, he was one of them. And he's sound and happy, and he's figured out what his job's about, and everything just worked out on Labor Day.
Take us from the gate to the wire.
He got away good. I mean, he didn't break in front, but he broke good enough to be a contender. And, I asked him for some run, and he responded well. And about halfway down the race, I asked him again, and he went to the lead. And we had about 100 yards to go, and he was already in front. So I said, they ain't catching me because this horse just loves the quarter of a mile. And sure enough, the extra 100 yards, he just pulled away more.
All-American win number 2 for Ricky Ramirez, having won it with Whistle Stop Cafe 5 years ago. Blaine Wood bought this horse, King of the Tide, in the New Mexico bred sale last year with the idea of being able to run in New Mexico races. If he was good enough, go for the All-American, and got it done.
How about that Zia flag on top of the quarter horse world with King of the Tide and MJ Farms, the breeder of this wonderful racehorse, and congratulations to everyone associated with King of the Tide. And then we turn our attention to the $1 million All-American Derby. And a big favorite here proved why this horse is so strong. Clearly the fastest 3-year-old in the country, FDD Dreams.
FDD Dreams, we thought he might get some competition from House of Lords. Of course, he was scratched. Holy Pete looked like he'd be a threat. Didn't happen. So FDD still dreaming.
Here comes the dancing quarter horse. Robert Fox with the call.
They're running in the All-American Derby. KJ, Born to be Wild Fast. Big Bang Rocket at the rail. Beach Fire between horses. The outside FDD Dreams is coming along with Harriet. Here comes FDD Dreams. Harriet right alongside. Then KJ, Born to be Wild, and Big Bang Rocket. FDD Dreams. FDD Dreams will win the All-American Derby. And now, returning to the winner's circle, winner of the Grade 1 $1 million All-American Derby, number 8, FDD Dreams.
FDD didn't surprise.
No, I knew it. He was going to run big. He's a true champion. He's a racehorse. Last time he broke, he didn't finish like he normally does. It's racehorse, it happens. So, but, I knew he was going to run much better today. And he did. So.
Did the freshness of the delay in the Labor Day race, did that make any difference at all?
No, I wish it would have been 10 days after the race. He was ready. He's been ready. He's been anxious. So he comes back real quick, real fast after a race. I think moving out here 10 days prior to the race, that's what hurt him. But, he just needs time to get used to his bed, and he's a special horse.
What's next?
Probably the Super Derby. Super Derby in California. We're going to California with him for everything. We're going to check him out. Hopefully everything's okay, and we're going to go for the Super Derby. Hopefully the champion of champions.
Well, Tim, it's practically impossible to run 1-2 in the All-American Derby. How about running 1-2 with homebreds? Ariat running second. And I know that Javier told me yesterday that he thought Ariat would run good, and Brian Candenosa really fit him. That turned out to be true. So he's got the first and second checks to take home.
It's very exciting for La Feliz Montana Ranch, just like Team Wood. I mean, Javier and his team, they all work as one to get these horses ready to go, and they're very successful.
And, of course, reverting back to Wood for a moment, third-generation trainer to win the All-American. Leo in 79, Blaine twice, and now Trey Wood.
It's just been a fantastic day for the Futurity and the Derby. We're not finished. We'll tell you all about the All-American Oaks when the Triple Crown Report returns.
One Famous Eagle is a top 10 all-time sire in earnings and stakes winners. His latest champion is aged mare Famous Shining Star. He is the only stallion since 2012 to sire 3 All-American Futurity winners and 2 world champions. One Famous Eagle is number 3 all-time with $42,000 in average earnings per starter and has sired the earners of over $38 million. Put history on your side at Granada Farms.
Kavanaugh Quarter Horses is proud to own AQHA champion Uncle D. Last year's second leading freshman sire has qualifiers in several 2025 states. The $50,000 smart money incentive for Uncle D foals who are Grade 1 Futurity or Derby winners has been extended through 2026. $25,000 goes to Grade 2 and Grade 3 Futurity and Derby winners. Plus, he remains a Ruby Buckle Stallion. Difference maker Uncle D, standing at Lazy E Ranch.
Back to the Triple Crown Report. I think one of the headlines, Tom, about this year's races was the purse in the All-American Oaks, that a $700,000 race exclusively for fillies.
And only 4 trials, Tim. I mean, get me a 3-year-old filly, please. But the group that came through was really representative of a good 3-year-old filly crop.
Take a look at that horse on the outside, running fast. Carmelites and the All-American Oaks.
They're running in the All-American Oaks. Breaking inward, Karma's a chick. I think bumped into Razor Sharp, but Razor Sharp got away fast. A political Chilitas. Rainbow of Diamonds to the far side. Here comes Carmelites. Carmelites coming fast to the grandstand side. Right alongside Rainbow of Diamonds. Then we have a political Chilitas and Razor Sharp. Carmelites wins the All-American Oaks. Now in the winner's circle, winner of the Grade 1 $700,000 All-American Oaks, number 10, Carmelites.
Standing, I was just excited, and once we saw her closer to the finish line, I think it was a little bit like 400 yards, I saw that she was starting to get ahead, and that's when it felt comfortable.
Okay. Kiss that trophy for us.
Thank you, Lord.
Well, for a horse that has made $279,000 coming in to this final, she really didn't get a lot of respect, and I never heard her talked about a lot during the week. But boy, she kicked into gear and said goodbye.
She was motoring on the outside, no doubt about that. When we come back, we'll finish up with the Invitational and the Juvenile when the Triple Crown Report returns.
Kiss My Hawks is a two-time AQHA racing champion and multiple G1 winner of more than $1.1 million. The 2012 Sorrel Stallion is by tempting dash out of the Trace Sace mare Romancing Mary. Kiss My Hawks progeny have earnings over $13.8 million from just 9 crops for race. He is the only sire in 2024 with 2 earners of $600,000+. Kiss My Hawks, proudly standing at the Lazy E Ranch.
For over 56 years, Speed Horse Magazine has been the trusted source for quarter horse racing news. Our mobile-friendly platform elevates your experience on any device. Our advanced search puts essential data right at your fingertips. Explore the stallion section, easily sort and filter member stallions, then compare up to 3 side by side. Stay informed with custom notifications tailored to you. Speed Horse Magazine. We deliver the information that drives the industry.
New Mexico offers year-round racing for both quarter horses and thoroughbreds. $60 million are paid out to New Mexico breds annually, highlighted by Albuquerque's $1.2 million futurity.
KJ Bad Moon Rising Layer Cake. Here's the wire very close.
Your chance to own the next New Mexico bred millionaire awaits. Buy at the New Mexico Bred Sale and the Ruidosa Select Sale. The smart money says New Mexico is the place to race.
Back to the Triple Crown Report. We'll tell you about the All-American Juvenile next. Jason Olmstead has been quite a story, Tom, this season. He supplemented a lot of horses, including Effortless Favorite.
Yeah, Effortless Favorite, winner of the Heritage Place Futurity, supplemented right along, got into the Juvenile here. They were obviously hoping to make the finals. Got into the Juvenile, and I asked him after the trials, are you running? He says, yes, sir. We got to get our money back.
One of the most impressive races of the day, the All-American Juvenile. Here's Robert.
They're running in the All-American Juvenile. Bit awkward start for BAJ. Effortless Favorite, It's a Good Valentine. Pop the gate, they battle early. And then we go back to JC Speeding inside of Flying Chance. And it is Effortless Favorite taking over. Effortless Favorite, JC Speeding coming fast. Effortless Favorite or JC Speeding above the noses in the All-American Juvenile. And now, returning to the winner's circle, winner of the $200,000 All-American Juvenile, number 2, Effortless Favorite.
Jason, I know that you had faith in this racehorse all along after the Heritage Place, and it finally comes together.
Yeah, we owners had a lot of faith in me. They let us supplement him in the Rainbow, and it didn't work out that day. And come back and supplement it back in this thing, and just missed making the finals. But he ran a huge race today, and it paid off.
Talk about the trip.
Oh, it was a beautiful trip, sir. Everything went just like I thought it would. It's an easy horse to ride. We like that.
Did you think you won it at the line?
I stayed positive the whole time. I knew I was a little bit in front of him.
We did heated in the Heritage, and we stayed positive that night, so we'll take this bob too.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much, sir. I appreciate that.
Yeah, congratulations to Jason and the whole team winning this for his longtime clients, the Maher brothers and Dick Tobin. And kudos to JC Speeding for an excellent effort. This is the paint horse who also supplemented to the All-American, winds up running second here. And they told me they're going to the Texas Classic next, sticking with the top quarter horse events.
Remember that name. And then we finally get to the All-American Invitational. Congratulations to Ricardo Armendariz with a dream fulfilled. Robert Fox with the call.
They're running in the All-American Invitational. Smart break in between horses for a dream fulfilled. It's a dream fulfilled, the one they have to run down. Then we have AJ Fast and Furious Dow's beginning to make some headway. And to the outside, here comes Curl's Magic Wagon. It is still a dream fulfilled. A dream fulfilled popped the gate and went wire to wire in the All-American Invitational. Returning to the winner's circle, winner of the $100,000 All-American Invitational, number 4, a dream fulfilled.
I tell you what, man, we got that horse probably about a couple months ago. We ain't had too much time with him, but I tell you what, that horse is classy. I mean, that horse just, he's just a class act. You know what I mean? He's easy training, and he got away from there good today. A lot better than he did in the trials. And I tell you what, he ran through there pretty tough, and just ran a heck of a race.
Yeah, very nice finish to the day for trainer Rick Armendariz. He had to suffer the scratch of DeFavorite Tasha out of the Futurity, a horse that really had a legitimate chance. Nice way to end the day.
And a crowd of about 8,000 to 10,000 people here in Albuquerque. We were treated very well in our second away game. But let's go back home, Tom.
Well, I think it's time to go back home. These people here got to see really top-class quarter horse racing, the richest card ever, and they really enjoyed it. They were enthusiastic, but we want to do it in front of the Ruidoso fans next year.
Let's certainly hope so. And a special thank you for watching the Triple Crown Report through the season and our fantastic sponsors for their continued support. Triple Crown Report is brought to you by Jones Bloodstock Insurance Agency, Granada Farms, New Mexico Horse Breeders Association, Kavanaugh Quarter Horses, Kiss My Hawks, Speed Horse Magazine, and the American Quarter Horse Association. Thank you, Tom, for all your help.
As the sun sets on the season, man.
We'll see you next season here on the Triple Crown Report.